or one-to-one communication, your words should be sweet and soothing. Sital sabad uchariye. It should have a cooling effect on the person to whom you are talking. It should have a very sweet and soothing effect. Sital sabad uchariye aham aniye nahi. And there should be no question of ego, no question of I. Generally, what happens when people talk with somebody, they burden the other person with so much of egographies. I am this, I am that, my child is this, I have a huge building, I have this much of job, my qualification is that. So many egographies are there. And what happens? The other person is just repelled by your all sorts of egographies. He just gets away from you. He hates you and he finds a kind of envy inside you. So your purpose is not served. You want to impress the other person and you talk in terms of so many of I's and we's, and your purpose is not served at all. That person is repelled from you. You no more can make friendship with him. So Kabir rightly says, Sital sabad uchariye aham aniye nahi. Your words should be very kind, very sweet and very soothing. It should have a cooling effect, calming effect on the other person to whom you are talking about. And your talk should not be full of any eyes, any egographies. शीतल शब्द उच्चारिए अहम आनिए नाही, तेरा प्रीतम तुझमें है, शत्रु भी तुझ माही. Your friend is inside. If you are devoid of your egos and you invoke that friend which is residing inside yourself to come out, it will come out in form of your sweet and soothing words, and that will help the other person to make great friendship with you. Tera pritam tujme hai. Your friend is residing within yourself. Satru bhi tujmahi. And your enemy is also residing within yourself. If you invoke that enemy, that I, that ego, and you feel your talk with full of egographies, you also have the same kind of reaction. The other person who is sitting before you, in front of you, he becomes a great enemy of you. Sital sabad uchariye aham aniye nahi, tera pritam tujme hai, satru bhi tujmahi. So it is up to us. We can make great friends with our talk by speaking sweet and soothing words devoid of any egographies. We can also make great enemies while loading our talks with full of egos. I am this, I am that, I have done this, I have done that. And that is not going to help our cause as far as great public relationship is concerned. Kabir is further saying another beautiful doha. ऐसी बाणी बोलिए, ऐसी बाणी बोलिए, मन का पाख होए, ऐसी बाणी बोलिए, मन का पाख होए, और उनको शीतल करे, आप हो शीतल होए कबीरा, आप हो शीतल होए. ऐसी बाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए. There should be no ego. मन का आपा खोए. ऐसी बाणी बोलिए. We should talk like that. There should not be any question of ego in our talk. It should be completely devoid of ego. There should be no question of I in our talk. ऐसी बाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए, और उनको शीतल करे. Your talk should be cooling others. It should have a very calming effect on others. It should have a very spiritual effect on other. औरन को शीतल करे आप हूँ शीतल होए. And if you just make the other person cool and calm, that reaction is going to be on you. You are also going to be calm. The reaction is beautiful. You are also going to be cool. You are going to have the spiritual calmness and coolness inside. And you grow in that process. You make great friends in that process. You make great relationship with people. And then you can tell, जब प्यार किया तो डरना क्या. Friends, like to sum up my talk on a beautiful note. You must have heard about George Bernard Shaw. He is famously known as GBS. He was a famous dramatist of England. I don't know, once he humbly even refused to accept the great Nobel Prize, the biggest award of this world. According to GBS, if you speak in first person, that means you are a third class speaker. If you are speaking in third person, then at best you are a second class speaker. And if you speak in second person, then you are a champion speaker. Then you are the number one speaker. Let's explain. GBS says, if you speak in first person, that means I and we. Your talks are in full of egographies. I am this, I am that, I have done this, my qualification is this, I have a job like that, I am such a wise person, I am so much learned. If you talk in terms of I's and we's, then GBS is saying that you are a third class speaker. You cannot make great friends with this kind of talks. If you speak in third person, he, she, dad, Govinda, Gopala, this world, this book, all these things, then at first you can be a second class speaker. And you know, all these third class gossips, they comprise of all these things. They are not going to help our cause. We want to be champion speaker. We want to be a champion interpersonal communicator. How it is possible? How it can be possible? GBS has the solution. He is saying that if you speak in second person, that means you are a champion speaker. Friends, right now I am talking with you. So you are the most important person for me right now. You are the world for me right now. I'll be only talking about you. I only want to know about your interest. I'll be only interested to know about your hobbies, your predilections, your profession, your likings. I will completely ignore mine. You are the world for me right now. You are the number one person for me right now. So if I talk in you and you and you, then I become a number one communicator. I make great friends with people. So friends, let's start from today. Let's be a champion speaker from at the moment. Friends, let's start right now. Let's talk in terms of you. Let's have a very sweet and soothing talk. Our talk should be completely devoid of egos, I's, we's, and all form of egographies. Then we can make great friends who can have very good relationship with people and really will be champion people in this physical world. Whatever you want, we'll get that. Whatever success we pursue, we can easily get that. Because people are our friends. We have great public relation We have so many friends in this beautiful world. So let's be a champion interpersonal communicator. That is the message today. So friends, with these words I am signing off. But very soon I'll be coming with more and more videos. But don't forget to subscribe my channel. Click on the small notification button so that you'll be getting more and more information about my coming videos. Please like my videos. Please give your valuable comments. Please share and please forward to your friends so that they will also get full benefit out of these videos, out of this program. Thank you very much. I'll be coming very soon. Till then, lots of love.